April 27th. My partner taught me to snap off tulips with my fingers instead of cutting them. Pull the stem down to the earth, pull the flower up to the sky. They're very likely to be sick, he said, and using the same pruners can transfer the virus from one plant to the next. The growers don't seem to care. They breed millions of sick bulbs and just send them away. So what if they're contagious? They're just tulips. Since you can't know which ones are sick, you don't let them touch, for their own good. April 1st. I Googled tips to help anxiety. In a list of 10, number 8 read, do your best. And I buried my face in my hands. It was the best I could do at the time. April 2nd. I want to say something that matters. I want to give something that saves, but my words come out small and shaky, and after a phone call or two these days, I've usually run out. So I ask my partner quietly how I can help in the garden. Take my hands and give me use. Coat my knees in mud, fill my nails with earth. I need to see something thrive. April 5th. My mom smiled when she talked about dying. At first, she said she wanted to be cremated. Where those ashes went, she didn't care. Said to throw in all remaining cartons of Virginia Slims we could find in the house. They're meant to be on fire anyhow. As she snuck away from my father, she said she'd be fine just buried in the yard, if we could get away with it. It's cheaper that way. My mother, forever the keeper of accounts, the planner of plans, when her day is done, I think she wants to let the wind take her. Let the world play it by ear, and for once in her life, she'll let the unknown do its job. I know bodies are temporary, an urn of ashes like a teddy bear on a shelf, but it's funny how real that bear can feel sometimes. I don't care if my mom doesn't care. I will keep her, those cigarette ashes, and I will tell her my secrets. I'll listen to hear, like a genie in a bottle, as she says to me, Tori Elizabeth, my smart, beautiful girl. April 6th. Normal is only normal because you decided it was. Pretty soon, we'll all start to hear muffled words crystal clear. Our brains will learn to unravel those mushy sentences without our knowledge, and when you tell me how well my mask matches my outfit, I can smile with my eyes and say, thanks, it was on sale. April 11th. When this all ends and we haven't gotten what we've wanted for so long, I hope you've thought about why you wanted it in the first place. Maybe you don't need it anymore. Maybe less is okay. He told me he'd be okay with some discomfort today. As the wind picked up and the sky went dark, I told him I'd be fine getting caught in the rain. How can you remember what relief feels like if you're never in the rain? April 12th. He said, consider yourself hugged, and we wrapped our own arms around ourselves from across the yard. I lied about not being a hugger when I was young. Being that close to people made me nervous, like they might learn too much, like it might squeeze out a secret. But now, all I want is to tell you my secrets, cry them onto your chests, link my fingers between your shoulder blades, my friends, my loves. I am deeply, impossibly enamored with embrace, and I miss the smell of your shirts. April 13th. There are a million tiny universes with a million tiny orbits. They all float around, becoming Venn diagrams of realities, interlocking and disconnecting at the speed of heartbreak. Your universe cannot become mine. It's all too volatile. But let's link up our rotations for a second, so I can see what life looks like on your home planet. April 16th. I laughed so hard that I cried today, laying on the ground, the tears pooling in my ears, my breath coming out in gasps. Then my body forgot what was happening. Like somebody dropped the cue cards, like the map was upside down, and my gasps turned to heaves, my laughter to sobs. My heart takes any avenue it can get these days. Listen, it said, as I crashed back and forth between laughter and sorrow. You can have both. April 18th. After a long day of mood swinging for the fences, I crumpled at the smallest touch. You caught me and wrapped me up. We fell asleep on the couch, my ear on your heart telling me over and over, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. April 20th. If you're raised in abuse, you later seek it out. It's what you've known, and we all know the devil you know. It's not surprising that the powers that be are gaslighters and us. We're a nation of tinder, just waiting for another lover to light us up. You can't measure pain, but you sure can capitalize on it. And in a country so set on saving face, it's hard to know whose teeth are sharp. The U.S. is destined to be your crazy ex. It cheated and lied and blamed it on you. I think true love exists, and I think your words are worth hearing. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of those who no longer serve us. It's okay to ask for better. April 22nd. I couldn't stand up in the shower tonight. A shift picked up, cakes and letters left on doorsteps, 2 tons of gravel, and a grocery store mission for a friend who must stay hidden. As I slid to my knees, a sweet little sigh slipped out. I realized for the first time in weeks that today, my spot on the bottom of the tub was only because my legs were heavy, not my heart. April 24th. I didn't know I could love so many people at once. I didn't know how many ways my heart could break without shattering. There are days I wish it would shatter. Just a pile of shards to sweep up and throw out instead of this gooey, messy contraption full of hope and other nonsense. Home is a hard-earned word. A place is just a place until you love it, all of it. Then it's your beautiful mess, the one that you choose over and over. This valley is the love of my life, and it hurts me and heals me every day. Getting caught up in my own shtick, not remembering how quiet the busy street actually is. I have a love for people I still don't understand. I smile when they smile, and I try not to look too long. I know it's rude, but for these eyes, anything genuine is good enough. If you love it, then I love it, and I don't even know you, but the way you look at your spastic dog, your crying child, your broken bike, your cup of coffee, that's when I love you for loving anything. 'Cause that's hard to come by sometimes.